All right, what is up, my friends? Look to the rooftops. We're playing a crazy combo deck in Modern. This is a deck that Urchin, that's at Hayadno, posted on Twitter, and I stole it immediately because it looked really, really cool. This is basically a modern version of the new Aloran combo deck. Now, what's the combo? Well, I'll tell you what the combo is. Forgotten Realms looks more like a standard draft set, right? Nope. Acererak the Archlich. 3 mana for a 5/5 zombie wizard. When it comes to the battlefield, if you haven't completed the Tomb of Annihilation, which is one of the dungeons I can't even look at on Magic Online, you bounce it back to your hand, and then you venture into the dungeon. Okay? So, if we have a way to keep playing this over and over again, we can just keep venturing indefinitely and go through the entire dungeon and go nuts. And we just need a way to cast it for free. In Legacy, you have Aloran, of course. This is the new Aloran kill card. It's a 1-card kill with Aloran. In Modern, we don't got Aloran, which is probably a good thing, honestly. We have Rooftop Storm, a 6-mana enchantment that says you may pay 0 rather than the mana cost of zombie creature spells you cast. Folks, if you want a guide to figuring out what cards are going to be like secretly broken in the future, all right? I have 2 heuristics for you. Number 1, does the card cost 1 mana? Because any card that costs 1 mana is playable in the right circumstance. We're talking 1 with nothing was played at my first Pro Tour. 1 with nothing. 1 black, discard your hand. Was a playable card at my first Pro Tour. That's heuristic number 1. Heuristic number 2 is if it says you can play a spell for free. I don't care what the condition is. If you can play a spell for free, that's a condition that make things possible. And the combo here does that. So this is basically the shell of ad nauseum decks, where we're sort of just like playing Lotus Bloom, playing Pentad Prism. Maybe Hive Mind's a better example, but we're just playing a bunch of mana ramp. Profane Tutor is a card that really impressed me. I played this card in my Reanimator deck a while back, and it's just a really good card. Being able to resolve your tutor, because no modern deck is winning on turn 2 anyway. It's not like it's vintage. So you spend this on turn 2. Then on turn 4, you're untapped, know what you want, and have all your mana available. This card's been phenomenal for me. I think this card's a real sleeper from a set. Really, really good. And then we have our ramp and Lotus Bloom. We have Pentad Prism. Used to those. Sleight of Hand, Serum Visions, get the idea. And because we're not playing all these combo pieces, we just have all this interaction. So you have 7 discard spells to play the way. We got Fatal Push to kill Meddling Mage and friends. We got Pact of Negation to defend ourselves as well. Just very simple. Just get Rooftop Storm in play with this card in your hand, and you win the game. So, looks super cool, looks super fun. Sideboard's got cards in it. I'm pretty pumped to try this deck out, honestly, and you should be too. And I want to remind y'all that we're brought to you by Colas Apparel. Colas Apparel at shop. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. I'm not wearing a Colas shirt today because you can't wear Colas shirts on the golf course. Somebody call somebody. Cedric, I need you to go complain to golf, just golf in general, that I can't wear Colas shirts on the golf course. You got to wear collared shirts. But Colas shirts are awesome. Super great designs. Super comfortable. There's so many fun designs. Now go look at them all. Colas Apparel at shop. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. colasapparel.shop. Check it out. It's great. It's good stuff. Round 1, winning die rolls. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm going to be totally honest with you all, but I will say this is probably a really good hand. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Prism, turn 3 Visions. Look for our thing. Love it. Love it. It's a Zombo deck. It's a Zombo deck. All right, here we go. Thoughtseize time. What do you got for me, opponent? Oh my god. So, honestly, their hand's actually terrible against us. Take Ragavan, and they have essentially nothing but clunky regions and a bolt. So, this feels pretty good so far, although it's probably a bad matchup in general because they're like a Delvery kind of deck, but you enjoyed the Grist deck? Yes, that was my cool stuff video this week. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. That was a pretty cool deck. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. All right, so Bobble, say go. We're going to draw. Nope, get bobbled. They see we have a Darkslick Shores on top. Sure. Play Pentad Prism and pass the turn. Hype Train. Grind Lord, thanks for following me. I'm bobbled with that follow. They drew a Thoughtscour? Are you kidding me?
Inconceivable!
Are you serious? Their hand's awful. and they draw the one card that makes their cards actually good. That's unreal. All right, sure. So now they're going to Murktide us for... It's only actually a 4/4, because they didn't hit any instants at least, so there's always that, I suppose. But... So play Murktide. They could, like, bolt us and then Murktide, but they're not going to, which is cool. Welcome to Zombo deck. So play Murktide. It's a 4/4. That was their turn too. That's gross. That's insane. What is that? Was like the best possible draw. Thoughtseize there. All right, sure. So we're gonna see our visions. We're going to take a little look. We draw land and reveal land. Good start to our league. And bottom. And all right. I mean, the good news about our combo is that we can just play this thing, and then it's not like we need to have like both cards at the exact same time, like you would with like Hive Mind or something like that. So, shotgun the land, 1 red, no red, 1 blue, Sleight of Hand, sure. I mean, if they have any counters in their deck, we're in big trouble. But once the Rooftop Storm gets into play, so they're gonna play Ragavan and Channeler. Oh man! All right, sure, yeah, it's fine. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could take their bolt. Because this deck doesn't usually main deck counter spells. And then just like try and draw. We're like dead in 2 turns here. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough either way. I guess we're going to cast Inquisition. Like, there's no point in playing the Storm yet if we can't win. This saves us 3 life points. Another Thought Scour. These people. Can't live with them. Just can't live with them. It's just how it is. Thought Scour, yeah, it's pretty good. So likely Delirium here too. They had Bobble and land. All right, sure. So now they have Delirium. And they could also Murktide and then make this bigger too. Man, their hand has panned out really well. Really, really well. Are we dead? They Murktide, exile 3 spells. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got a chance, folks. We're drawing to the zombie. And we're also drawing to redraw into the zombie. I need a laugh track IRL. Me too. All I get is this. They do lose Delirium. That is true. So we have a 1-turn window here. I swear to God, they revealed a Ragavan. I'm going to lose it. All right, they revealed a land, I guess. Where's the Ragavan card? Where'd it go? Oh, they cast Sleight. Okay. Got it. It's behind the thing? Oh, okay. My bad. All right, here we go. Big draw, folks. Can I get a Zambi? That's a tough game, folks. That's a tough game. Their hand was egregiously bad after that discard spell. And they ran pretty hot. I'm not going to lie. All right, so the good news is they don't know exactly what we're doing. The bad news is they just know that we're a combo deck of some kind. I guess they want explosives. It's kind of slow, honestly. Thoughtseize is like we definitely need to like beat their counter spells. I'm sure they're bringing in also, so that part's a little awkward too. Yeah, they're just doing ad nauseam, which is pretty similar. You know, just bringing counter spells or whatever. In my eye. What's getting me right now? It's eating my brains. I'm good. The thing is, like, Sudden Edict is a 2-mana removal spell to kill Ragavan. That's not good, you know, like, just super slow. Explosives. I'm just going to run it back, I think. I think we're trying to race in the play. We have discard spells in the play. Like, God, what is going on? On the first, or on the play. Ugh. Why are you like this? Who made you like this, you know? Alright, we don't have any mana, we can't keep a stand. So, we're going to mulligan. Or we can race Regent if they just, like, don't draw all their other threats also, you know? So we're going to mulligan. To a pretty passable hand, honestly. It's not great, but I'm going to keep this. I think I'm going to dump Sleight of Hand. We just have push for their 1-drop. Profane Tutor on 2, and we'll just figure it out from there. Like, Sleight, what's Sleight looking for here? If I've been a land looking for a land, if I've been interaction looking for interaction, you know, like, what's the... We just have most of the pieces we want, so... And they're probably going to push really hard for a Ragavan on turn 1, because Ad Nauseam can't kill that usually. Push really hard for it. That runs 4 Counterspell main and 2 Force on the board. I don't think they usually play that many Counterspells main, honestly. There are a lot of versions of his deck floating around, so... They're also playing Arcanist. We saw an Arcanist, which means even less likely they have Counterspell, so... Obviously don't play a creature, it's really annoying. Sure, I mean, draw a Bobble. Profane Tutor. Spend. And go. Ooh, that's really ugly. Put that over here. Double push. So now we're just not going to play any creatures. Return Dream. Pentad Prism. Oh, yeah, let's go. Go ahead. Counterspell me. Do it. See if I care. Hello? Chance kept untapped is because they dash Ragavan on turn 2? No. Like, if they dash Ragavan, they probably can't play the card they get anyway, and they're also not playing a threat. It's just like a temporary threat. We're totally cool with Ragavan. Yeah, like, paying 2 mana to get 1 treasure and deal 2 damage is not worth it. And this card needs to go off immediately, so... Yeah, also all of our cards are pretty bad, too. So, they ain't steal much from us that is useful, so there's a monkey. And they definitely have a second counterspell, too. That's pretty gross. Alright, yeah, this feels like a pretty bad matchup. Typically, these sort of, like, counterspell Delver decks are always really good against combo decks. So, I'd imagine we're just in trouble here. Alright, so, cast this. Not sure what we're getting, honestly. Like... We need enough mana to get through Rooftop Storm. We need a combo piece. We need ways to defend ourselves. We need lands. Like, we need so many things here. It's funny. We can even just, like, get Pentad Prism, but, like, if we cast the Storm and they just counter it, we just, like, lose. So, like... And the fact that they countered that Pentad Prism means they 110% have at least 1 more counterspell, if not more stuff. Like Ad Nauseam, this deck has the problem of, like, needing to get to a 6 mana to win the game. Lord, resub. Thanks so much.
WH Legacy.
Not yet. Not yet. I wish we had, like, a card that, like, that drew cards. Like, just some sort of, like, even, like, Castle Locked Lane or something like that to tutor for. I feel like a discard spell, honestly. Just take a look. Yeah. Like, we ain't, like, speeding the game up, so let's slow it down a little bit. Night's Whisper? Not great, probably. Maybe alright. Watery Grave. All right. So, show me. Get Profane Tutor to thin the deck. So they have Lightning Bolt and Mystical Dispute. Oh my god, is Mystical Dispute good against us? All right. They have 2 Murktides. All right. You are up. I mean, they can obviously play a Murktide next turn. It won't be that big. That's pretty big, actually. Yeah, it's pretty big. Imagine if they just bolt me here. Yeah, some sort of way to draw cards. Let's go positive a little bit, you know? Rooftop Storm, Fatal Push, yeah. It's like a game of Clue. He pushed her off the rooftop while holding a Pentad Prism. All right, so here's your Murktide. They cast the Bolt, play the islands. They're going to leave 1 blue up, and they're going to leave the Channeler too. All right, that's fun. But they left the spells in the graveyard so they can... I wish Murktide didn't have that extra text of, like, growing also other things, too. I don't like that text. All right, I mean, like, we need to draw so many things here. That's probably not fast enough. I think we're dead. Again, this has got to be, like, the worst kind of matchup for us, so this is fine. You know, just like the super... Like the Legacy-style Delver, all cheap threats and counterspells deck. We're just dead here. Or she's dead next turn, so whatever. They got us. That's fine. They got us. Couldn't really be worse than that one, so. Alright. On the draw, opponent mulligan 6. We're going to keep. They mulligan. We've got a million discard spells, which is cool. 5 mana Sidisi. What would that do? Like, aside from being like a 5, you just sack itself and tutor. Like, it's other creatures, right? It's a zombie Naga. Oh, because you can cast it off of the zombie. Yeah, I feel like it's just like Grim Tutor's legal, right? You know, it's like other. Like, it's like that seems just really, really bad with that Rooftop Storm in play. Perplex. These cards are just not good though, folks. All right, we're gonna. I can't show a dungeon on Magic Online. I don't know how to. Honestly, I don't know how. I have a great article about dungeons. You can look for it. Type in Jim Davis Dungeon. What is this? Prismatic Ending, Wall of Omens, Jace the Mind Sculptor. So ending kills our prism. So we'll take that one. And say go. Another control deck here. Tutor's Rooftop for 5 mana. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Yeah, Sidisi can exploit itself. It's all about exploiting yourself in this economy, you know? All right, so we're going to Clearwater Pathway, sure. So we're just going to play this, play Prism, and say go. View by right-clicking. Yeah, I mean, they have Jace, you know, but... The Glacial Fortress, sure. Chose to play that over Mountain, but don't imagine this deck could be playing Mountain and playing Archmage's Charm, but who knows, right? Who knows? Profane Tutor, sweet. That's cool. So, discard spell again. Their hand is Island, Mountain, Plains, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Which I guess is fine because their hand's freaking terrible, but... What's up, Crab? I didn't do that good, but it's fine, you know? Out there to have fun. Ask Dan. Dan was there. Dan's in chat. I played with Dan. Dan's learning. He's getting better. Dan's played golf like maybe half a dozen times in his entire life, and he was definitely doing better today. He was making better contact. A little bit to the right. We got to work on the straightness, but much better contact today. So... Cody is a mana rock that can play Profane Tutor for free off any 1-drop. I mean, but then you can't play your combo pieces. Like, it's cool. It's kind of outside the box thinking. They're not gonna cast their Jace and just say go here. This is like the sickest cryptic command bluff of all time, or I just drew a cryptic command. All right. I mean, we are just not doing too well today. White for Idyllic Tutor. I mean, that's also just very, very clunky, you know? All right, say go. I mean, if they've committed to never casting Jace, then we have all the time in the world, so... All right, so gonna say go. I'm going to cast this Profane Tutor and see what they think about it. I am not qualified to give golf lessons. I am not qualified at all. So, I mean, I guess we're getting the Storm here. Let's just get Rooftop Storm and say go. Or not say go, but... and then we draw for turn. Alright, I mean, I'm not casting Storm yet, so we're just going to chill. We have a Pact in our hand to defend, obviously, so... Decklist function's not working right now. Currently between deck trackers. I posted it on Twitter. You can go look at it there. Or look at it between games. Watching on YouTube, it's in the description, but... Alright, I mean, they're just not doing anything. Anything. Oh!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
I'm not gonna lie, folks. I don't actually know how to win. I'm sure once I see the dungeon, I'll know how to do it, but it's pretty funny. Here we go. Cast Rooftop Storm. Resolves. Casts the thingy for free. Zombie, 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 brr, brr. Okay, so I've actually never ventured before on. So the condition here, for those who are just turning in, what? The condition here is that if you haven't completed a Tomb of Annihilation, this has to go back to your hand. So we can just keep playing it for free over and over again. We're going to Lost Mine of Phandelver, and we're going to Dark Pool them, right? So Lost Mine of Phandelver. And scry 1. And whatever bottom. Then we're going to cast this again. This is a terrible UI. You can go either way. Make a Goblin. It's Mog Monday still. And then we're going to play it again. Yeah, hopefully they don't make us actually do it. Then we're going to Dark Pool. There was one. Once they're all completed and all auto yielded, then it's fine. Draw a card. I'm glad it's Mog Monday still. We have a Goblin in play at least, you know? If our opponent is a kind person who values their time and mine, they will concede. But it'll be a lot faster the next iteration, so... Opponent's like, wait a minute. Well, I think I see how this is going to go. This is a perfect example of how much worse Magic Online is than Magic Arena, though. It's like so clean in Magic Arena. Like the UI is like actually really good for them. Opponent's playing control, we don't value over time, sure. All right, well, I'm going to fast forward the video, folks. You'll see the end when I actually complete this. That's okay, they say. That's okay. Alright, so it took us, a couple minutes to do it, but we went through a loop, and we killed them. And now we're able to talk with our opponent real fast. There's a difference between playing slow when you are playing a control deck and MTGO not allowing a loop, which is in the rules of Magic. But you do you. Alright, so we're going to bring in Spell Pierce, I guess. Gonna cut our pushes. You're bringing the big fatty Grave Titan. Just go a little boom boom action. I mean, Echoing Truth. Oh, I'm not appealing to sense decency. I'm just getting my shots in while I'm not using the clock. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, whatever. You know, you do you. You know, the thing is, like, especially because like what they said is so like the chess clock has nothing to do with this. Like, you played slow and you got a loss. That's because you played slow. This is a loop issue, an interface issue, not a clock issue. So it doesn't actually matter at all. Like, it's not a relevant argument. So manual manipulation, individual actions, and priorities aren't part of your magic either. You can declare a loop in paper magic and then say you want to do it X times. You can't do that on MTGO. So anyway, let's see. So we're gonna bring in Spell Pierce, and the rule. I'll break the rule of Magic Online. Never open the chat window if I feel like I can let our opponent know, hey, you know, I have a loop. Would you like to concede? And if they say no, then what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? You can also tap all your lands at once. I'm aware you can demonstrate a loop. All right, there's I'm disclosing chat. So, all right, so bring our Spell Pierces and bring a fatty Grave Titan, maybe. Just a little fun of. Sure. We have plenty of time to win again, so not like super worried about it. So, like I said, you do you. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Now we're going to get him. Now we're going to get him good. All right, so hand's good. We're going to keep. We're going to freaking cast turn 4 Grave Titan and just put him into the ground. Again, my opponent is not exploiting Magic Online. Again, my opponent is well within their right, their like legal right to just let me play out the game. It's totally, that's a thing they can do. It's fine, you know. Just trying to appeal to rationality. They want to say no, it's fine. But then the statement about the chess clock, which is actually wrong. So I'm not, you know, afraid to say something. So fire up Sleight of Hand. You can do it, you know. There's Rooftop Storm, love it. And we can also, we can play freaking Grave Titan for free, right? No, we can't, it's giant. All right, so we're going to play Lotus Bloom and say go. Yes, it is a very, very low EV tournament, so. Right, and the fact that they're saying that they're salty because they timed out in a different game because they played slow, like, what are you going to do? Iteration on turn 2. Okay, so anticipate, sure. Lotus Bloom. My one FBA per stream law. Ooh, okay.
Bingo!
So we're gonna go get ourselves a. So we're gonna Profane Tutor this turn to set up for a Pact of Negation on turn 4. Ooh. Will the F-bomb be in the video? Jim D. Fear in chat. Jim D. Fear in chat. I'm cursing. I'm going to get demonetized. Demonetize me. What are the odds my opponent's watching us right now? Oh, come on. Nice suspend guards, idiot. What are the odds that my opponent's watching me right now? What do you think? F6, damn it. All right, so we can obviously still win without let's do this first. It is Rule of Law, Prismatic Ending. Shit, they have the ending for the Pentad Prism. That sucks. All right, I think we're gonna cast it anyway. I don't actually have a counterspell, but so for some reason they don't prismatic ending my my prism. Then we might just scoop and go to game 3. I think if we have like less than 10 minutes, we'll... Wow, they gave it to us. Okay. All right, so can't do those. Can't do these. So we can't cast these because of the Teferi in play. For those who don't know how that works. Teferi is a hard counter to these suspend cards. And we're just going to... I mean, we're just going to go for it. And if they have it, they have it. Whatever. They gave me a smiley face, too. For the Teferi. Drew a counterspell, too. All right, whatever. All right, so... They have Wrath for Titan. I might just go to game 3. For time concerns. I think we're pretty behind this game now. Oh, they have Wall of Omens. Not Wall of Omens. Marco! Thanks for following. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm not covering my hand. I don't care. Low stakes is low stakes, you know? I'm just going to go to game 3. So, I think that, like, my opponent's going to make me combo again. Takes me, like, maybe 8 minutes to combo. So, Teferi's pretty annoying. We have Spell Pierce for it. That's basically it. I'm just running back, I think. And they, like, left in Supreme Verdict, too. So, like, our Grave Titan is, like, you know. No, I'm not going to cut a Bloom. Like... We have Spell Pierce. How many Teferis do they have, you know? So, on the play. Hand's pretty good. Hand's pretty good. Keep this. I think I would like to... maybe Thoughtseize. Maybe I think it's Visions, then Thoughtseize Visions. Give them one extra draw, and then get our first Visions off, too. No, we don't Echoing Truth, folks. You can't even Echoing Truth in response to the... Suspend. You have to, like, sorcery speed the Echoing Truth. It doesn't work. Alright, so make it... hold on. Make blue. Visions. Bloom, Thoughtseize. I couldn't have that Bloom a little earlier. I think this is fine, though. I think I want both of these. So we go top, and say go. And we're going to Thoughtseize Visions. Lotus Bloom. And then we're going to Thoughtseize Tutor. And then we have all the pieces at that point. So, all right, so we're going to Swamp. Thoughtseize. Hopefully their hand's just like a million Wall Blossoms. No. All right, so Wear and Tear. So we take the Fairy. We'll probably take Wear and Tear with the next Thoughtseize. And then ending is not going to matter, hopefully. So it takes the Fairy. Put their hand up. They have Wear and Tear in their hand, of course. Of course. We're going to Serum Visions. Pact of Negation. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. I want Thoughtseize too, I think. I think this is just... Oh, we don't have... Yeah, we have everything right now. So, I believe this is it. This is this. Suspend that. And say go. We have a second Thieves right here. So... Another turn 2 iteration. Like, alright, I guess. Like, alright, so Lotus Bloom, Pact of Negation. So we go land, Suspend Tutor, Thoughtseize. Hopefully they didn't draw a good card. They drew a Counterspell. That's fine though, because we have Pact of Negation, so Counterspell is not a problem. I guess that the Wear and Tear is the same thing. That we just counter the Wear and Tear instead. So we'll take the Counterspell. Although the opportunity cost of leaving... never mind, it's a Shadow. Never mind, it's going to cost 2. So Wear and Tear. Say go. So as long as they don't improve their hand, we win the game in 2 turns. They just played a land that we didn't know about. Sure. So now we know their exact hand, which is good. Well, I guess I can tear this. Sure, you're right. You're right. I figured they would go for the Lotus Bloom, but I don't know why I topped the mine. Honestly, that was dumb. Yeah, we comboed against them in game 1, and they made us do the whole thing. So, well, they have 1 turn to draw a counter to it. All right, so I would like to cast the Tutor first. Yeah, I think I should take Aware. I think you're correct, but take the Dum Dum. Cast the Lotus Bloom. I mean, the game's over. Like, unless they drew a counterspell here, so upkeep, draw. They're gonna make us do it, so we gotta go really fast.
Don't get to catch love often, but have to sub for the epic YouTube content.
Sup, Knight? Month number 2, most more month. Thanks much, appreciate it.
Get off my plane.
All right, we have 8 minutes and 57 seconds to complete our combo. How do you win? So if you're tuning in, we complete the Lost Mine of Fandelver. Okay, you have enough time. GG, they say, smiley face. I will not be returning the GG. Thank you.
Game.
You don't get rewarded for, like, you know, being at the very, very end when, like, there's nothing to lose, then conceding. Like, so we're 1-1. All right, match number 3, and when the die roll on the play. Ephros here. Ephros says, "Are you allowed to offer people a few commons to make up for their 2 cents in equity for conceding, or is that bribery?"
Howdy D Jimmy. Hope you're having a great day. Your turn to name the sub baby.
If I'll name the sub baby Clarence. Clarence, yeah. I don't know. You know, I don't want to tickle on a ruffle any feathers or whatever. Tickle any feathers? What's that even mean? All right, so unfortunately, we have a freaking Sunken Ruins in our hand, and that sucks. So we're on the play too. I'd obviously keep this if it was any other land in our entire deck, but all right. Yeah. Also, like people don't the in between stuff is more like a YouTube, a Twitch thing too. So I'm mulligan. Whoa, boy. Can I have one of those Serum Visions back? We have Thoughtseize and Push, 2 2-drops and 2 Lotus Blooms. I gotta keep this hand. You gotta keep this hand and ship the Prism, I think. And just, like, hope we draw and do it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna keep, ship the Prism. We'll just draw a land combo piece and call it a day. Thoughtseize. What's up, opponent? What's up with y'all? Why a Bloom over Prism? Is you got to cast 1. Oh, not this deck again. Maybe more counter spells. Oh my god, we're so dead. Alright. You're killing me here. Just killing me. Alright. The good news is that our I feel like they would concede if we start going off. I feel like they'll be like, all right, you got it, you're fine. You know? Being soft, most popular deck's a problem. Yep. What? That wasn't in their hand?
Inconceivable!
Oh, man. Thoughtseize bug, too? Oh, you have a land. That's pretty dope, actually. I think we actually... So what's our way to win this game, right? There is none, I guess. Because, like, maybe we can, like, mana... cut them off a little bit, and they can't cast Archmage's Charm, but if this thing hits us, it'd be a problem anyway. Because I would like to tutor, but we got to kill Ragavan, I guess. All right, sure. We're in some doo-doo, folks, here. We are waiting in some doo-doo. Now, we can't suspend, because they drew land anyway. I think that, like, there are possible chance here is for them to get, like, kind of stuck on mana, and they're chokes, so they can't cast the Archmage's Charm. Didn't happen, obviously, but... All right, there's a combo piece. That's not how that card works. Not how that card works. Historic Unlimited for life. Well, I'm happy you're hanging out. You know, I think it's a good thing when Magic players go outside their comfort zone and watch a format they're not used to. If you're a modern player, watch Bronze to Mythic. You know, if you're a limited player, watch some modern. You know, ooh. Oh, that's aggressive. That was really aggressive. Okay. Well, they threw their counterspell away and didn't even get Delirium. So you're telling me there's a chance, what I'm trying to say here. That was mad aggressive. That was wild. And they might have drawn a counterspell for the turn or whatever, but... Alright. If we can draw Serum Visions... Or not Serum Visions. In Rooftop Storm, and then next turn Tutor for a Thoughtseize, we can win this game. This game is actually winnable. I feel like this game's actually winnable now. Pentad Prism, no good. These cards, no good. So, no bueno. Lost Mine of Fandelver. It has one of the rooms is your opponent loses 1 life. So, simple as that, really. There's also a chance they just don't have a counterspell, which is like possible, I guess.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
This deck doesn't play main deck explosives, does it? There's no way. That's not real. This is game 1. What is going on? Well, now we can go to game 2. At least it was painless, right? All right, you win. Yeah, you win. You got it. You're good. I know when I'm beat. I'll back it up. I'm not like some people. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's fine. All right, so, yeah, main deck explosives in the Ragavan deck? That's wild. A version plays 1 main instead of a bobble? That's weird. That's weird. All right. I think we're just standing pat. It's just a pretty bad matchup. We lost to it in round 1 also. Like, we're just not beating the Legacy Delver deck with our shitty combo deck, so what are you going to do? Let it ride. Let it ride. Oh, boy. That was wild. That was wild. Main deck explosives. All right, so this is fine. We can keep this. We probably have to Thoughtseize to just play around Ragavan. So I think that's actually pretty good. Probably play land first, right? It's late night, Jim. I'm saying all the bad words now. I'm saying all the bad words. They kept a 1-lander with Force Negation, but I guess they have a Dragon Rage, but whatever. All right, so take Ragavan. Suspend Lotus Bloom. Almost didn't do that. That would be really bad. And we'll say go. Jim After Dark. Yeah, we're not going to beat Legacy Delver here, but we beat the BMing control player who wouldn't concede to our loop. We had we had so much time on our clock too. Like, all right, we draw land. They played Channeler. They played Delta. We get to Sleight, then Serum Visions. So Sleight. We find a Prism or a Visions. Can they steal my... They can steal my freaking Lotus Bloom. It's funny. We just sack it, obviously, but... Visions is fine, actually. And then play this. And Visions. Draw Fatal Push, sure. Discard spell, sure. Land, sure. This is all pretty reasonable, actually. Go top. Alright. I feel like we're making some progress this game, honestly. Alright, so... Thought Scour, targeting themselves. They mill a Ragavan. They hit a Murktide. They drew a land. Ugh, they drew a land. And Serum Visions too. Jeez. Come on now. And still in Delirium. They scry. They have Force and Charm still in hand. And they definitely found a 3rd land too. Chalice the Void on 0. Why you gotta be so rude? I mean, we can't really beat this, I guess, right? Alright, well, Visions. Draw the discard spell. No, they know what we're doing. It's like, obviously we have a Lotus Bloom there, you know, but now I got a hardcast to Storm, so I guess we're gonna try and hardcast it. Top. We're going to Inquisition of Kozilek and look at their ridiculously good hand, probably.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I mean, you know what, folks? At least it was quick, right? At least it was quick. Oh, man. All right, sure. We're 1-2. We're 1-2. Oh. Jeez. Man. All right. We got... The scry is the problem. If it wasn't for the scry, it'd be really easy. Yeah, this is... I'm surprised here. Reed Duke would not be happy about this. Reed Duke would be very upset right now. A Boomer Jun player with no honor. It's like a Klingon with no honor. It's not okay. Rather die. I am Worf, son of Moog. And YouTube just misses all this fun stuff too, you know? I'm paused on YouTube right now. Trying to keep a video short. Goblin Lackey 1. What is up, my friend? Reed plays out the games when they're actually games, though. Reed also understands when he's beat. You know? Thanks to Ray Goblin Lackey 1. If you're sitting, welcome to the stream. It was Mog Monday. And it still is in a way. We do have goblins in play. But Mog Monday is over. We played Modern Goblin Bidding. That'll be on YouTube a bit later if you missed it. And right now we're playing this ridiculous combo deck based around the card Rooftop Storm, which makes all zombies free. And this, whatever it's called, which allows you to venture if you haven't, and then bounce back to your hand if you haven't completed a certain dungeon. We're going in this dungeon, which makes them lose 1 life. You can see that right here. That's the middle part of the loop, the dark pool. And our opponents today have been extremely rude. They are making us do it, even though our clock is very, very high, and they're just wasting our time. So we also lost to the Delver deck like a million times. So got browned by the Delver deck. I could misclick the wrong dungeon. I mean, can they beat 10 goblins at this point? Like, I also have a million cards in my hand too, you know? Yeah, we got murked. 8 p.m. usually doesn't matter here in Magic Online, you know. So all that StarCraft playing I've been doing, which is not very much, is going to hopefully count for something here. You know what? It would increase my APM if I moved the scry over to the left side of the screen. I think that would help a lot. Watch him scoop it 1. I don't respect that, honestly. I don't respect that. All right, so there we go. Draw a card. So I'm going to put this here. I just increased my productivity. Look at all these goblins. Mog Monday. Bidding went good. We effectively went 4-1. Nicole may have come and distracted me when I had lethal on board. I just like misclicked my. I attacked with my sling gang by accident. So we basically went 4-1 because they were 100% dead on board. So we went 3-2. I'm having a great time. I'm making goblins. Mog Monday. Hanging out with Goblin Lackey 1. If you love goblins, haven't followed Goblin Lackey 1, you should probably do that. Because for Goblin Lackey 1, every day is Mog Monday. So yeah, bidding was pretty good. All right, so there are 2. Goblin Lair. Dark Pool. Like, we have 17 minutes left. Like, it's not that time consuming, you know? Like, we're not gonna freaking time out. Like, who's that? Wub! Resub, 32 months. Thanks so much. I could do this all day. You know, like, whatever. Get the hell out of here.
Get off my plane.
Hope you enjoyed that. Was I paused or not paused? Ah, shit. Well, we won. That wasn't very eventful, so. Should have made treasures and Thoughtseize for info? Sure. You're right. When you're right, you're right. All right, Pact of Negation is coming out. Ley lines are coming in, right? And we're going to shave just like a something. Honestly, I would say our discard probably isn't as important because ley line's that important. He's fine. Let's do this. Hopefully I don't have like, I don't even know. Whatever, it's fine. Need Captain America of a soundboard? It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Put it in the Discord. Oh boy. I can do this all day. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Not my usual time slot, but doing a little evening stream. Man, it's freaking 11 o'clock already. I guess the Legacy deck's pretty fast, right? I guess I'll just finish it. Just gotta finish it. And I gotta put the YouTube videos up too. Oh boy, who designed this stream? Took 3 minutes to stream for 15. That's pretty good. Discord link. There you go. If you're a sub and you're not in the Discord, you are messing up right now. Best perk to being a sub, not close. Subbing is $5 a month. Holiday card every year. Discord access. Survivor Football, NHL playoff brackets. We do sub games. I do games with subs. Yeah, Legacy deck's pretty wild, so. Sure. This hand's like pretty fine, honestly. We can keep this. So we got 2 combo pieces. We have a Serum Visions, look for some more stuff. We're lacking a piece of fast mana, but the game's not going to be that fast, probably. Goodbye, Serum Visions. Wow. Aggressive. Wow. That was a pretty good drop, honestly. Pentad Prism. Now you have Tutor on 2, Prism on 3, and then potentially win on 4. Cycle Barrenmore. This is some boomer nonsense here. All right. Darkslick Shores. Wait, hold on. Not that one. Wrong one, Jim. And it's safely in a suspend zone where no Thoughtseize can touch it. So we're pretty well insulated here, honestly. Like, double Rooftop Storm can't be Thoughtseized. We have Tutor. I mean, if they have a way to kill my Prism, so be it, I guess. Man, when your opponent doesn't play a Ragavan or a Dragon Rage Channel, you have all the time in the world, you know? That's a card. That's a card. Sure. I mean, putting themselves empty-handed removes their ability to interact, so that's cool. That's, I guess, right? All right. Profane Tutor stays in the hand. Now, if they kill this Pentad Prism with like a Kolaghan's Command or something like that, I'm going to be pretty sad. It is pretty funny also that we might just need a land here off our Profane Tutor, but best perk is supporting me. That's true also. I showed my landscaper their rig today. We have landscapers like they're like putting in a concrete walkway. They're doing our yard. They're putting in a retaining wall. It's like a big job. And today he came over to get the money for it and stuff. And he was just like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "I'm a professional gamer." He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "I know. That's what I do. Want to see my rig?" He's like, "Sure." So I came in and showed him the rig and stuff. All right. So they Maelstrom Pulse my Pentad Prism, which is a problem because now not enough mana to operate. So now it's probably going to be another Prism. Well, I don't have the combo now. Oh, man, this sucks. I need a land too, I guess. This is bad. What do I even get here? Like, this thing's ultimate in pretty quick. If I get mana, I have no... I'm just gonna get this freaking thing, whatever. Get this, draw. Get Prism. We don't have enough So I just like draw. I mean, why not just like get this and draw Prism? Like it's the same thing, right? Either you draw Prism or you draw that. I guess I have one less Prism. Sure, that's fair. But if I cast this, I can scry. And then, we probably just can't win this game. All right, so, right, and I guess I have a treasure, but like at that point, the Leyline bolt's ultimate. Thoughtseize, that's a bottom. It's too late for you, and I don't think we're gonna win the game with. Maybe we are actually. We just Lotus Bloom. Discard one of these Rooftop Storms, and like the blue might be enough to like if they just aggressively ult their Liliana, like too aggressively. Maybe we can use Lotus Bloom when they win the game, so like, they can give them a chance to screw up. So next turn we can cast this for a treasure, which is kind of cool. Kind of a weird deck is like it is just a two-card combo, you know, like it really isn't that like crazy. Maybe this deck can just play like freaking Rampant Growth, something like that, or some other way to get 6 mana. If only Euro was still legal. Everyone loved that card. Alright, so I'm not really sure what this could be. Sleight of Hand. I think I'd rather make a treasure. Because now if they plus Liliana, I'll discard Sleight of Hand, which is totally fine. We're going to go into the mine tunnels and make a treasure. And then we're going to say go. Hopefully, they get a little overzealous here. Man, there's Bloodbraid Elf. There it is. There she is. And they get a little overzealous here. And they ult the Liliana to get a land and a treasure. And then we can just kill them with Lotus Bloom. Not saying it's going to happen, but I think it'll be a mistake. And we're giving them an opportunity to make a mistake. So it's always that, you know. And Step Kolek. Alright, now we're dead. What was that? That was discard, return Bloodbraid Elf, not even shadow the treasure. I am Scooby Doo discard here. I'm not actually. I don't even know what we're doing. We still can get like heinously lucky, I guess, right? No, Leia's ultimate is only permanents I control, not the Lost Mine and not this stuff too. Lost Mine like doesn't really exist. All right, they did discard spell. We're conceding. All right, that's fine. So that was fine. They discard spell on Liliana, whatever. I mean, draw our Leyline. It's fine. Game 3 on the play. Not worried. We're gonna win this, folks. We're gonna win this one. All right. We got Ross hanging out, making fun of me. We got great raids. Goblin Lackey, Nefet. We had Doomwake. Who was the big raid? I feel like I forgot. I'm so bad. Who was the big raid? Cedric, right, Cedric. All right. Game 3. All the marbles. Ross says, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just telling you everything you're doing wrong. But you say it so harshly, Ross. It cuts right through, you know? It cuts right through. I'm not mulliganing. I'm just going to keep. Guarantee we draw a Leyline on our first draw step. I'm calling it right now. Leyline of Sanctity, first draw step. Heard it here first, folks. Do I still want Manamorphose ban? All capital letters. I think that would be a good card to ban in the format, yes. Forget my article on coolstuffinc.com. Bam. Alright, so took the tutor, sure. Alright, we didn't draw Leyline. Rats. Alright, we are going to play a Profane Tutor. Gemstone Mine's not going to be friendly to us. Not at all. Freaking Boomer Jug. I said during Mod Monday that no deck that plays Gemstone Mine is any fun. I said that was Gemstone Caverns, not Gemstone Mine. But also, I kind of just say things. I wouldn't take them all seriously, you know? I just say things. I always mean them. Just gotta keep talking. Just gotta keep talking. All right, there goes one prism. That's actually kind of nice. So they're scared of my mana. Didn't draw land. Didn't draw land. I'm gonna Thoughtseize here because I just don't think that playing prism matters, and we're so light on this Gemstone Mine already. If they have Leyline, we probably can't beat it. So, all right, there it is. Unfortunately, they also have Kolaghan's Command too. Man, we're getting boomer drummed off the face of the planet here. Thanks for following, my friends. If you haven't followed us, hit that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Welcome, folks. This deck has not been very good. We got absolutely demolished by Delver twice. We beat a subpar control player. And then we lost to... What did we just lose to? We got shellacked. Lost to... Oh, Eldrazi Tron, right. Yeah, with like Manic Chalices and stuff. And now we're losing to freaking Boomertron in the 1-3 bracket. I actually thought that this deck would be pretty sweet. It just kind of fills that space of like combo deck that like is pretty easy to execute in theory. But all right, I mean we're just like I might just get a freaking land here. Like I mean, they have Kolaghan's Command. We just can't win. Like they have Kolaghan's Command too. We need 6 mana. We need Rooftop Storm, and we need this card. And I don't know how we're ever going to get to any of those. Yeah, I'm just gonna back it in. We're just dead, folks. So yeah, I mean, this deck, there's definitely something to be said for combo decks that, just like 2-card combo, 1 costs 6, 1 costs 3. You get to play a whole bunch of like, Lotus Blooms and Pentad Prisms and crap, but like, we got Chalice to like a bunch to like just stop our Lotus Bloom or our Profane Tutors. I think this card is really, really good, actually. I think this card is actually really, really good. But I don't know, it just didn't really work. I felt like because the problem is the discard spells are like negative velocity, and you want forward velocity in your combo deck typically. So you kind of like just ran out of cards a lot, which is kind of a problem. I don't think you can mull the Leyline, because the problem is, say you mull the 5, you don't get a Leyline, you lose the game instantly. Just like they have 7 or 8 discard spells. Like it's good, but. And when you mulligan to a Leyline, the Leyline itself is also a mulligan. So you mulligan to 5, you have a Leyline. You actually have a 4-card hand, So, but yeah, not super impressed. Yeah, combo is definitely cool, but I agree. The setup is definitely it's weird. It does feel like, yeah, all the Cascade hate hits our 0 drops. All the artifact hate hits our Prisms and our Lotus Blooms. All of the counter spells and regular just like interaction hits our stuff anyway. So I don't know. What are you gonna do? So that's the deck. We're playing some Legacy next, but all you YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts are. Y'all great. As foretold in Ancestral? Maybe. I don't know. But